All right, you guys, I'm not going to talk about sports on this one. I'm going to talk about something that happened to me today in my classroom. I go to school on Saturdays, and one of the girls in my class was being eerily quiet, and you just knew something was wrong. She was sitting in the back of the class, and she never really talked to me directly too much. It's just all school. Young lady, got a couple kids, and during break, she started talking to me. I was like, like this is strange, you know, and like this is nothing like super crazy, okay? So don't expect nothing like that. But nonetheless, it's just different. And she started talking to me. She wasn't trying to hit on me, and then she's like, "You going to the lunchroom at the college?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll go over there." I had already eaten, but I was like, "I'll walk you over there." Once again, she never really, talked to me like that. And when we started walking, I said, "You all right?" She said, "No." She said, "My boyfriend just got," she said, "the other day, he got hit by a car, by two cars off the freeway. He wasn't walking on the freeway. He was walking there and off ramp. His friend got into an argument with him and let him out near the off ramp, and two cars hit him and kept going, and they killed him." And I was like, "Why?" And then she like burst into tears. I was like, "Damn!" Like I just didn't expect that. You know what I mean? I thought she's gonna say, "Just having a bad day." She's like, "I've been with him for 10 years, and yeah, you can just see her heart breaking all over again." And it like just happened like the day before. She's like, and then she got further into her story. I gave her a hug. I was like, "Bring it in, man." I had to bro up with her real quick because it's just heartbreaking. And then, she said, they hit him and kept going, and nobody knows who hit him. She said, then he was on life support. I was like, damn, you usually hear about people getting hit and surviving. She was like, yeah. And I thought he would have like another chance. She was like, it's just so unfair because I thought he would have a chance to live. She said, then when he was at the hospital, he was on life support. And this is what got me. It just gets even worse. She said, while he was there, the mother had a chance, to help him live. She said, he was still peeing, his system was still going, what I'm saying? His brain was swell up like brains do, when they get hit, the brain swells up. And the doctors were so eager to take him off life support because he had good organs. I was like, what? And then the mom was like, and then the doctor was convincing the mom, and the mom wasn't trying to fight it. You have to have something written to say, yeah, take this person off of life support. So the girlfriend, chick talking to me, she's just like, why isn't the mom fighting to keep the son alive? It was strange to her. She was just like, why ain't you fighting these people to keep your son alive? She's like, and she's one of these real churchy people. And she just couldn't understand why you trying to take away, help them take away my man who I've been with for 10 years. I got children by him, you know. And we always hear situations where the mother ain't with the father, and how the black families are split up, and people hate each other. But when you got people who love each other, this woman is right there. Like, she at the hospital with her dude. He out of it. He ain't even, you know, she doing everything she can to keep her man alive. And the mom steps in and is like, yeah, go ahead. See, the doctors knew that he had good organs, and they even said it. They wanted his organs. They took him off life support within like a day. That was it. He died immediately. Hospitals are crooked as hell. And here's what's even crazier. She's telling me the story of how her, friend got. She said, I blame it on his friend, because she's like, why would you argue with him and then let him off at the freeway? Why would you let him off in a place in the middle of the night after coming from a club? He's drunk. Why would you let him off? Right there. Why would you let him off at some place safe, even though y'all was arguing? So what? You supposed to be his friend. She's like, I blame it on him. She's like, I hate him. I was like, don't hate that man. She's like, I don't forgive him. I was like, that's different. But you know, it was crazy as I told her, I said, listen, that same type of story happened to my friend. You know, back when I used to go to the club, you know, I walked into this club. I saw this chick that was a mutual friend of my dude's, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you in years." She's like, "Fine." I was like, "Yeah, how's so and so?" She looked at me as if I was supposed to already know. She said, "He's dead." Like, you didn't notice? I said, "What happened?" She said, "He was walking on the side of the. He came out of this club that we were in. He was walking up towards the freeway. Got hit by a car, hit by a truck, and they stopped. One of them stopped, and I think pulled his body to the side, jumped back in the car, and kept going. You know, he went to the hospital, and they got him in the hospital, and he died. And there's another chick that I knew of. The same thing happened to her. She got in an argument with her friends. They let her off by the freeway, and a truck hit her, demolished her. She was a little thing too. It demolished her body. But I was just like, that's crazy. Then I was telling her how my dad recently went to the hospital, and then how the doctor came in to his room and tried to get him to to take all this medicine and all this other stuff, and pretty much tried to set him up. Was all because my dad needed some, he needed some attention. He was being stupid and not doing what he was supposed to do. He got himself into some, physical problems, but the doctor was doing too much and he knew it. And my dad said, I want you to take all this stuff and leave. And then dude was like, and the doctor didn't want to do it because he was busy trying to give my dad all this medicine and do all these procedures on him. And my dad was like, nah, you ain't doing none of that on me. Doctor got mad. You know what I'm saying? When he got mad, he went and told another doctor, and they ended up taking my dad's license away. You know, but I'm saying that they was vindictive towards him because he wouldn't let him do all these procedures. See, I think they was trying to kill him. My dad is a wise dude. He's like a wise old man. Like, he sees stuff that's just like, dang. He be giving me good advice when I get mad because I'd be like, I'm gonna do this. He'd be like, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I think they're trying to kill him. These hospitals will kill you. You know, they'll put all kind of stuff into your system. They'll let you die. I used to have a girlfriend. She used to say hospitals are for sick people. But I'm just telling y'all family members, protect them from these hospitals because all they want is your body parts. I don't know if any of y'all remember the story of the man who was in Las Vegas. He went to Vegas. He went to Vegas by himself. And they found him on a stretch of a road. But when they found him, they found all of his organs gone. His eyes, his freaking, all of his organs were gone. They killed that man that took his organs. And I don't know if y'all heard about, there was a boy some years ago. And this dude, he was hit. Uh, somebody beat this kid up and killed him, and they wrapped him, and he was in the gym, and they wrapped him inside of the mats. And he was there for days, and nobody wanted to say who did it. And then they took him to the morgue, and all of his organs were gone. And when his family found him, it was like, what happened to his body? They tore his body up. There's a market out here for good organs. It's a black market. And I'm telling y'all to be careful. I'm telling y'all to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because these people out here, man, they crooked. And these doctors, they don't care. These medical, the world is, especially America, is ran by big government trying to get you on more medications and trying to get you, billing hours in the hospital, billing hours at lawyers. They trying to get you to stay in the hospital. When you listen to some of these disclaimers on the new medicines that they got out, these medicines are worse for you if you take them than what you already are. People take a medicine for heartburn. How about not eat the stuff that gives you heartburn? How about don't do that? They don't ever say that. They steady shoving hamburgers and hot dogs down your throat because they know it's going to make you sick, and then you're going to go right to the hospital, but you so stupid, you keep eating this stuff and then wondering why you got damn heartburn. I'm telling y'all to be careful. You know, even myself, it wakes you up. Be careful out here. These hospitals are not on your side. Even look, hospitals are a necessary evil. You need them. You need them, but be careful, because not everybody in there has your best interest. It's your boy Tone to a 2-man. Stay prayed up. Jesus loves you.